Welcome to tonight's basketball game between Merrimack High School and Central West. Now the starting lineups for the visiting team Merrimack. Number 5, Kelsey Ledoux. Number 11, Gianna Maglio. Number 12, Avery Cruz. Number 15, Julia Hogue. And number 30, Mia Getchell. Merrimack is coached by Brian Dugan. And now for the Central West team. Number 1, Tiana Mann. Number 10, Layla Mohammed. Number 13, Marley Oates. Number 15, Chloe Murphy. And number 40, Ayana Perone. Central West is coached by Mike Winters. And now would everyone please rise to the playing of the national anthem.
Central West has opened up the scoring here to start the game. My name is Zach Johnston from Manchester Public Television. This is going to be a good game here. Both teams sit at the bottom of Division I standings. Tomahawks at 0-11 and Central West at 1-9. Evenly matched teams here as shot gone up and in from Mia Getchell. So the Tomahawks start with a 3. We saw Getchell in warm-ups hit some threes with a nice jumper. Chloe Murphy down, Marley Oates back to Murphy, and she's gonna flip it back. Mann keeps it in the front court, looking for something. Murphy from the free throw area into the corner. Perron's shot off the top of the backboard, rebounded by Getchell. We have a foul. And will be a foul, I believe, yes, on Central West on Tiana Mann. So her first, and it will be inbounded by Getchell for Merrimack. So they have struggled their last 3 as well as Central West. That's what makes this more evenly matched, is both teams are averaging 27 points a game and giving up 55. So to make it even more evenly matched, both are averaging the same for and against. Into the paint, Oates with some good defense, and Central West got the ball. Mann trying to set something up. She's got a lot of defenders up in her face. She retrieves her own missed shot. Marley Oates pressured. That's off of referee Gary Sampson's head and goes out of bounds. It will be Merrimack's ball. So an interesting offensive possession there as Central West tried to drive, and 4 Tomahawk defenders were sitting in the paint. Getchell will throw it up court off the hands of Gianna Maglio. Here's a shot off from Julia Hogue. Brought up by Perron here. Central West looking to respond. They're down 3-2. Perron in, up, out. No good. Rebounded by Merrimack. So some missed chances here from Central West. 6:12 left here in the first quarter. Hogue trying to set something up. She's got Mann up right in front of her. She'll dish it over to Kelsey Ledoux. Back to Getchell. Getchell back down to Gianna Maglio. Trying to head in. Oates in the way. Mann pulls it down and will head down the far side of the court. Driving up and in. Tiana Mann up and around. It's 4-3 Central West. Dished across. Stolen by Chloe Murphy, but it goes right into the hands of Julia Hogue. She'll bounce it back to Maglio. We'll have a foul here. Coach these two teams. Tomahawks are coached by Brian Duggan. Central West coached by their athletic director, Mr. Michael Winters. As this is inbounded for the Tomahawks. Down to the corner, driving down low, defended by Murphy. That's Gianna Maglio. She'll give it back up. Shot up, no good. Foul. That was Ledoux with the shot. And she'll go to the line. 3 fouls already on Central West. Excuse me, they say 4 on the scoreboard. That foul goes on Marley Oates. That's her first. Free throw good. Seen a little bit of difference when it comes to girls' free throws, as in the Doug Chandler Memorial Tournament we saw free throws hit really well, but since then, girls' teams have struggled from the line. Here's Tiana Mann. Pulled in, shot up and just off. Muhammad missed it, got her own rebound. Now it's Perron, back to Chloe Murphy, up Tiana Mann, shot good. Tiana Mann from 3, and the Central West leads 7-4. Dished back down, up and in, another 3. Mia Getchell responds. So 7-7, back-to-back threes hit. Chloe Murphy, back down to Marley Oates. Throwing it up to Mohammed. She pulls it in. Mann wants a 3, gives it to Murphy. She'll shoot, just off. Mann will get called for a foul, trying to bat the ball back up into the air. So Vanessa Martinez will find her way onto the floor, checking in for Tiana Mann. The Merrimack JV girls won the game prior to this one, as we see some of their players heading up into the stands here from the Simon Gym. Scoreboard says that Central West has 5 fouls, but that might be off. I don't recall there being 5 fouls, but I could be wrong. As nonetheless, Gianna Maglia will head to the free throw line for Merrimack, give them the lead. And Ella Fong will check in favor of Kelsey Ledoux. Second free throw off, and then batted off of Fong into the hands of Chloe Murphy. Layla Muhammad at the top of the key. She's just gonna pull up, just off, up in the air. Loose ball picked up by the Tomahawks down our near side. Murphy with some good defense. It'll be out of bounds. Merrimack ball as Maglia was driving, and she was met by Chloe Murphy, who stripped it out of bounds. 8-7 is your score here so far. Getchell defended well. Perron knocks it out. Now it's Fong with the ball. She wanted it, doesn't shoot it. Getchell, another 3, just off. No basket. And it will be Merrimack ball. They will inbound again on their front court. Getchell on the inbound. She'll bounce it into Avari Cruz, trying to lay it in. Foul called. And to the line goes Avari Cruz, looking to extend Merrimack's 1-point lead. It's 8-7 Tomahawks over Central West so far. So hearing her being called Avery, not Avari. My apologies. So Avery Cruz at the line. She hits her second. 9-7 here. Chloe Murphy will give it up to Perron. Good ball movement here, but it's snatched away by Julia Hogue. It was intended for Vanessa Martinez. Hogue stole it, and now she'll bring it up herself. Nice pass. It's over to Maglio. Step back 3. It's off. Into the corner. Getchell keeps it in, but she'll throw it right to Muhammad now. An odd man rush now as Getchell is out of bounds, and she'll run all the way back. Murphy pulls up from 3. It's just off, and Oates tried to tap it back. Muhammad got a hand on it, but it's Julia Hogue will bring it up now for Merrimack. Foul called. Ball will trickle its way out of bounds. And And the foul will come on Layla Muhammad. So at the line, Julia Hogue, 9-7 Merrimack. 3:09 left to go here on the opening quarter as Hogue hits her first free throw. Let's see if she gets them both just off. And they're going to call, I believe, Chloe Murphy for jumping the line before the shot. So another shot coming from Julia Hogue. And she missed it. And Murphy will snag that rebound. Down the far side she goes. We've seen her take threes. Now she throws one up just off the front rim. And Perron has it. And now it's called for jump ball, and it'll be Vanessa Martinez on the inbound for Central West. Into the corner, Marley Oates. Back to Chloe Murphy. Martinez from the corner. Just off. And Murphy trying to snag the rebound. Now it's Hogue's going to bring it down for Merrimack. She's chased by Perron. She goes up, and she got it. Julia Hogue, she had Perron on her tail, and she was able to get the bucket. It's 12-7 Merrimack, looking for their first win of the season. Here on Central's floor, Muhammad has Martinez now. Hogue on the coverage of her. She's at the top of the key. She's got Murphy now. She's looking for a lane. She's got Perron. She's going to shoot, and she drills it. Adriana Perron from three, and it's 12-10. If she can keep hitting those threes, Central West is going to have an outlet as Perron has been able to get open there, and she switched it. Here's a three. It's good from Ella Fong, so the threes are raining down here at the Simon Gym on the campus of Manchester Central High School. So, wow, threes raining down here. Down the far side, double team is Muhammad. Stolen, here comes Fong. Muhammad behind her, and just off, rebounded. And one, Julia Hogue. Looking to finish the three-point play, Julia Hogue. And Sienna Lukard will check in for Central West in favor of Marley Oates. So Hogue looking to finish the three-point play after drawing the foul. Just off. And they will call a foul on Ella Fong. That's the first foul on Merrimack. I believe it might have had something to do with the free throw. I'm not sure the call exactly from all the way up here. Nonetheless, Central West with the ball. Lukard's open. Muhammad's got it. Fong on the coverage there. Martinez off the pass. Murphy trying to float one off the back of the rim. Brought in by Fong. Bounce pass down into the paint. Murphy with the defense. She swats it away, but the rebound is put in from Ella Fong. 19-10. Merrimack nearing a double-digit lead here. Overshot. Too much from Adriana Perron. She wanted to pass to her teammate Layla Muhammad. She put a little too much on it. It'll be Merrimack possession. 1:11 left to go here in the first quarter. 19-10. In favor of Merrimack. Perron with a good coverage here. Off of the foot of number 30, Mia Getchel, the three-point specialist. It hit right off her shoe and trickled all the way down out of bounds. So it'll be a good setup here for Central West on their side of the court. Martinez to inbound. Muhammad gives to Murphy. Cross the court to Martinez. Lukard throws it up, off and in. Sienna Lukard off the bench scores. Just under now 45 seconds left to go, 19-12. Here's Ella Fong. Senior guard looking to direct traffic here. Getchel driving, up, no good. Muhammad throws it in the air and it's taken by Martinez. Down our near side, that's Chloe Murphy. Muhammad pulls up for three. It's good! Muhammad with a defender in her face. Perron tips it. It'll be out of bounds. Still Merrimack ball. Clock stopped at 14.9 left here, but a big 3 hit from Layla Muhammad. Lydia Mann checking in for the first time here with 15 seconds left. Great effort here from both these two teams. Kelsey Ledoux, just under 10 seconds, looking to get the last shot off before the quarter ends. Thrown into the paint. Foul called. 5 seconds left to the line will be Avery Cruz. Cruz back at the line. 5-point lead here for the Tomahawks. And she hits them both. 5 seconds for Central West to try to score before the end of the quarter. Muhammad with the ball. Muhammad gonna throw it up, just off. So through the first quarter, the Tomahawks lead 21-15. These teams playing, Merrimack playing for their first win of the year, Manchester Central West playing for their second. They have not won since their 44-35 victory against Winnicott. We're going to go to a quick break for the second quarter here. Zach Johnson from Manchester Public Television. It's 21-15. Merrimack leads Central West. Welcome back here. 21-15. Merrimack over Central West. I am joined by my cameraman and now my color commentator, Mr. Kyle Heavey, has joined the broadcast after some technical difficulties through the first quarter, but he will join me through the rest of this game. Driving up and getting the basket to start the quarter is Kelsey Ledoux.
Zach, very impressed with Merrimack so far. Their pick and roll is working great. Their three-pointers are going in.
Yeah.
And for Central West, Coach Mike Winters has got to be very frustrated with the fouls that happened in that first quarter.
Yeah, they picked up a lot, definitely.
Obviously down 8 right now to start this second period. It's going to be really a matter of, you know, making the right passes and making the shots.
Yeah, they really got to hold on to the ball as that's swatted out of bounds by Kelsey Ledoux.
As I was saying, make the passes.
Yeah.
If that happens.
Yeah.
I got to say, for Murphy, taking a lot of shots, and shooters are going to shoot, and right now they're not going in, but hopefully, you know,
she'll find her stride. Muhammad's hit a big 3. That's off the back of the rim, and Luker tried to hit it back out, but now it's brought up by Getchell, who's done a great job from 3 here tonight. Trying to get around Murphy and go up and in, but it's off.
Blue is just rolling with the boards so
Maglio
far.
gets the ball back, and Kelsey Ledoux now. She'll shoot. That's off. And 3 Central West players. And it's Muhammad who comes away with it. And down the far side she goes. Settling at the top. She's got Martinez open. She'll dish it to her. Martinez for 3. And just off. Murphy tried to snag the rebound, but Avery Cruz took it away from her. Lukard pressing up now on Ledoux. She'll float one up. Off the backboard and into the hands of Vanessa Martinez.
Rushing that shot right there was not needed. You had plenty of time to wait for your teammates to get down court.
Muhammad shot, and it's just short. Man tried to smack it back in, but it's taken by Getchell. Good effort there by Lydia Mann, but she couldn't keep her team's possession. Bounce pass, and it's a nice one. This is a 2 that will miss. Rebounded by Martinez. Brought up by Chloe Murphy. Like to see her get back in stride and hit her shots now. Muhammad. Martinez looking for the ball, but Muhammad being pressed up here by Fong, and the shot will go out of bounds. It'll be Merrimack possession.
Through the first 2 minutes of this quarter, really no scoring for Central, which is something to worry about, as this 2-3 zone seems to be working quite well for the Tomahawks.
Well, it's safe to say that, you know, their first 2 games, they scored 11 points in their first game, 15 in their second. They got 15 here in the second quarter, so it might look like they're low on scoring, but it's safe to say they've had worse. So when you start low, the only place you can go is up. So they've had significant improvements from their first 2 games of the year. Murphy with a lane driving, foul.
This is really the first time that they've gotten to the foul line.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing to do, is just start start driving. I know you like the outside shots, and being down some points, you want to try to climb back quicker, but sometimes just 1 point here or there can help things out.
And she'll splash the free throw. Got a good arc on that. So Lukert subs out for Perron. Both of them have had a strong start to their game, both Perron and Lukert. As most of the girls have been, they go 1 for 2 from the line.
Well, again, like I said, just 1,000 paper cuts, point.
Yeah.
Get some points, and it's all going to work out for them.
Yeah, especially when you're a team that averages 27 points a game. Anything can count now as they're going to scramble for a ball in the corner, and it'll be Central West ball.
I disagree with that call, but I'm not paid to be an official.
Yep.
It's clearly went off of Adriana's hands, but
Mohammed over to Perron. She'll load up and just off and taken out of the air from Ella Fong, and it's almost turned over, but Merrimack holds on to possession. Ledoux, load up, shot off. Into the corner, stolen by Vanessa Martinez down the far side. She got defenders around her, tries to get it to Murphy. She retains possession now. Vanessa gets it back. Man down low, foul called. She will go to the line, and the fans are loud here. We got a good amount of fans here supporting the Central West girls here.
Yeah, we're on the more of the Merrimack side, and they've been pretty happy right now to have 23 points throughout the start of this game. But over there, the JV team has stayed here to watch this game, and they're here supporting.
Well, Mann's got shot 1. We'll see if she'll continue the trend of just 1 of 2. She's looking to cash in, go 2 for 2 from the line.
Or do better.
Yeah.
Get this down to a 5-point lead.
4:52 here left in the second quarter.
Off
And she makes them both, 23-18.
I called out the deposit, Zach.
Yeah.
Using the bank.
Central West staying within striking distance here of Merrimack.
Look out for the pick and roll here, or a 3-pointer.
In the corner, that's off. Getchell gets the foul called.
Sometimes you can almost practice that sometimes. You just shoot it long and let your team rebound it and go up with it. That's kind of where I used to, that was my bread and butter back in the day. Just wait for that ball to get in your hands and then go right back up. And for the senior, we saw her jump shots before the game, and, well, they didn't look like that, but.
Yeah, I mentioned I believe when she hit her first 3 of the game, I mentioned that we saw her in warm-ups shoot really well. That we both agreed that she had one of the better looking jumpers, and she will hit the second. And a timeout called by Coach Brian Duggan. So 4:39 left to go. It's 24 Tomahawks, 18 Central West.
It's kind of interesting, Zach, is that Central West looking for their first win at home this year, as their
That is correct.
only win was at Memorial.
Winnicott. But yeah, they
did.
Winnicott. Yes.
They lost to Memorial. That's what it was.
That's right. Yes. But I did see them play Goffstown, and they played Goffstown here. They only lost by 20, but Goffstown has had a good season so far, to my knowledge. That was my first introduction. That was my first basketball game I did, and that was my introduction to this team. And let's just say they've had a back-and-forth season, and their record is 1-9. But, I mean, they've had close games. They lost to South by just 10. They went to overtime against Exeter and lost only by 5. But they've had their fair share of lopsided losses as well, but they've been able to learn from those and bounce back pretty decently. But they have been in a rough patch. The last 3 combined, they're being outscored 178-72. So they're looking to bounce back here against a winless Tomahawks team, but I guess it's the same you could say for Merrimack as well.
I mean, Zach, being Groundhog's Day, they're just trying not to relive the same thing as what they've done throughout the season. Both of them on, consecutive game losing streaks, as neither have won in February, so one of them will get the chance to say that they won this month.
Muhammad getting pressed up, and she'll dish it to Perron. A good job for her getting open. She's done a good job of that tonight, but she misses the shot. She tries to steal it back, man. She is a pestering defender. It's bounced back here for Kelsey Ledoux. And Perron to steal it. Right on command. Here she comes.
Can she time this? Oh, it is stuffed.
Swatted. Great job there by Gianna Maglio, sending that into the hallway. Or no, they got the ball back, but it could have been sent into the hallway.
Called out a club sandwich as that thing was stuffed.
It was, yeah, absolutely. Martinez back to inbound. Oates calling for the ball, but Muhammad's open. She retains possession now, and she gets it back to Oates in the paint. Martinez for three. Got it! Off the backboard and in.
Boy, just call that backboard TD because it's everywhere you want to be, or wherever that TD logo is. America's most convenient bank. That's been convenient for Central West so far.
Yeah, it has been banking in absolutely. Nice move there by Fong. Out of bounds.
It did go off of Perron, so
did,
it will
yes.
stay with the Tomahawks.
But of course it did. I mean, not only has she done a great job of getting open on offense, not necessarily finishing her shots, but she's hit her at least a couple threes, and she's done a great job on defense. As one of the down low girls here on this squad. Inbound coming. Getchell off the bounce pass. Perron tries to rip it away.
And that will be a Central West ball.
It will. Look at that. Adriana Perron's defense has been one of the main factors of them still being in this game, down just 3.
For Central West, I just want them to get a 2-pointer right now. I know it's so
Tempting,
wonderful.
yeah.
It's so tempting to just tie up this game. Just slow play.
Martinez in the corner. Well, look at that. She
Never
takes the
mind.
lead to the corner 3. Vanessa Martinez has knotted us up at 24-24.
The right side of this gymnasium just exploded with that 3. That's a big, big shot for sure.
Absolutely. Calling for the defense here as it's loud here in the Simon Gym. Murphy almost got it. Ledoux now. Here's a 3 from Getchell, looking for a silencer, and it's off. And this place gets even louder. Muhammad. Vanessa in the corner. She's going to pull it. This is a 2. Off. Marley Oates puts it back. And the Central West take the lead.
A 7-0 run right now, Zach, and they are going to call a timeout of the Tomahawks.
And it's loud, man. Mike Wenners and his team have got this gym bumping. And a timeout coming. It's 26-24 here. Central West with their lead.
Not bad right there to be able to come back. I was saying through the first 2 minutes they hadn't scored a bucket. They were stuck on 15, but they've scored 11 so far in this period. And well, for a game that I thought that everyone was going to kind of be stuck in the 30s, we might be looking at some 50 burgers up here.
Yeah, possibly. The last time Central West scored 50 was when they went to overtime against Exeter and lost 55-50. And that was 4 games ago. Just 3 games ago was the last time Merrimack hit 50, and they lost 55-51 to Spalding. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was an overtime game too, because that was a close game. On the NHIAA website, it doesn't say if it went to overtime or not.
No, and that's always a frustrating thing. They just, it all depends on the wins and losses, I suppose, at the end of the day.
There's no overtime.
But it'd be nice to know what exactly might have happened if...
I could probably find out, just do a little extra research to see, interested to see if that went to overtime. But nonetheless, I mean, win's a win, a loss is a loss. As it will be an inbound here from Julia Hogue.
It's not like you get extra points for going into overtime. This isn't the NHL.
NHL, exactly. Into the paint. Stolen Muhammad. Loose ball picked up by Oates, and we're loud again. Down the far side goes Chloe Murphy.
Loving to see what the defense they've been putting on, realizing that really Merrimack, they have 3 pivotal moves that they make. And, defense is coming in factor for them as they keep hitting the ball out of bounds.
Adriana Perron saw that ball hit off of Kelsey Ledoux, and she wanted to try to pull it back in, but she did the smart thing of let it go out of bounds. Central West can recoup here. Muhammad down low. Oates put a little too much on it, but a good ball movement there as Oates was the right girl to pass to.
It was smart to see her down low, just sitting pretty. And
corner 3 up, off. They did not get their lucky bounce.
It looks good for a second.
It did. Perron up. Martinez wants a 3. Rebound by Murphy. Trying to get the putback. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line. So when you can't hit the three, Murphy draws the foul. Hopefully she will be able to hit at least one of her shots, get points on the board.
$1:53 to go in this half, and well, it's been a fun game so far, but
yeah,
if like I was saying for Central, they just got to keep getting points. And unfortunately, free throw number 1 is no good.
Ella Fong returns to the game, senior guard, as Chloe Murphy looking to hit her second free throw and extend her team's lead to 3. It's Central West 26, Merrimack 24. And she sinks it.
27 now, Zach.
Yeah, 3-point game.
You got to remember, at one point, Merrimack had an 8-point lead in this game, so now to be down 3,
yeah,
they got to get back to their bread and butter.
Huge change of pace here. Down low and off, and man, that's got to hurt when you've been in a scoring drought and that shot just can't fall. Here is Layla Muhammad. Perron, can she hit this 3? No, it rattles around. It's off of Murphy, loose ball, and Fong will take it down the near side. Murphy trying to take it away as Perron picks the coverage up on her. If anyone's going to knock it away, it's going to be her.
Game close.
And she took it away. They're going to call a foul. And that's the second, it was almost the second time I called a forced turnover from Adriana Perron. She'll come out for Lukert.
Well, Zach, impressive here that is only the second foul of this quarter compared to the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
It took 6 minutes for Merrimack to finally make a foul.
Definitely. Maglio. And that gets blocked by Martinez. And here comes Murphy.
Block Party Social.
Block Party Social, yes. TD Bank and Block Party Social here. At this game now is Muhammad. Under 45 seconds left to go in the half. Lukert in the paint trying to float one up. Doesn't get the lucky bounce here off the rim. Maglio. She's got Central West defenders in the way, and it's off. Ball up in the air, into the corner, trying to save it out of bounds off of Ledoux. It'll be Central West ball. They get the ball right back. 29.6 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Maglio got up a little slow there. I was hoping that, nothing major, but she's back up on her feet and down the other end of the court at this point. But she kind of went driving in, and you know how it is when you got some speed and you're trying to stop and make a pass. The landing pad is only so soft here.
Pulled in, Murphy off, pulled in there by Fong. 11, now 10 seconds, Fong. They can't get back on the board. Martinez throws it off of Fong. Tomahawk trying to get the last shot of the corner. Maglio back out, here's a 3, Ledoux, got it!
Wow.
End of the half. We are tied up 27-27 after the first half. Kelsey Ledoux gets the Tomahawks back on the board to end the half. Momentum is going to be key going into half number 2. We will take a halftime break here. Zach Johnston, Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. The Tomahawks in Central West knotted up 27-27. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Simon Gymnasium for the second half of Merrimack versus Central West. I'm Zach Johnston with Kyle Heavey. It is Central West 27, Merrimack 27. They hit a 3 to tie it up before the end of the half. Perron will bring it down, trying to give Central West the lead back, and rejected by Kelsey Ledoux, who hit the 3 before the end of the half. Kyle, first half thoughts, just put it in a nutshell for me.
Well-rounded for each team. There was a lot of scores for each squad, as it took me a little bit of time to write them all down because it was pretty impressive to see what they had done. And, there's, we got to travel there. Oh, no, it's going to be a foul down low. I thought looked kind of...
Look travel-y, but it will be...
It is officially a travel. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong ref. There's 12 people out on the court. It's tough to see which one.
Yes, 12. I was like, it's not 6, but I thought about the refs. I'm like, I think you're losing your mind, but no.
No, I promise you.
Here is Muhammad now.
Tiana Mann had 5 points in the first half. They scored 15 in the first and then 12 in the second for Central on their scoring.
There's the defense that really showed out, though, in the first half, mainly in the second quarter. That's going to hit off of Avery Cruz and go out of bounds.
looking out there. Chloe Murphy only had 2 points on the
Oates pulled it in and got it to go, and the foul. She will go to the line to finish the three-point play. And like we said before, the entire right side of this gym is loud in favor of their girls basketball team.
Shout out to the Parkside Middle School that are here as well. They were playing a little basketball shooting around during halftime, and that's another team that's out here. And it's funny, their color blue almost matches the Tomahawks blue.
Yeah.
But they're here for Manchester to support.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Brought up now. That's Ledoux.
Ledoux only had 5, but that 3 was huge.
Yeah. Pulls up shot, just off. And man almost lost it, but luckily Muhammad was right there to keep possession.
That kind of works. If your teammate wants to snatch it from you, is a little less stress on you. But Layla had 3 points in the first half here.
Here's Perron from the corner, off, and pulled in by Muhammad. Great offensive rebound, and she gets the shot to go. 32-27, and a great start to the second half for Central West.
First 90 seconds, 5 points for the Central West squad, so they're getting things rolling here.
And off top of the key shot from Hogue is off.
Ill-advised right there, but Julia did have 6 points in the first half. So obviously she knows what to do, and yeah, Coach Dugan says, never mind, we got to take a quick timeout and discuss things because we're not doing the little things to make things right. And to get the low percentage shots, not the high percentage shots. Aim for those.
6-11, 32-27. Central West looking to earn their second win of the season, their first since their win at Winnicunnet.
Back in December.
It was back in December, so they're looking for their first home win and first win of the calendar year of 2024. As Merrimack's looking for their first win, period. So a lot on the line when it comes to ending the losing that's been accustomed to both of these teams here. Like we've mentioned before, when it comes to being very balanced, this has been a competitive game. It doesn't need to, any game can be competitive regardless of the standings, but lower standing games can be just as competitive as higher standing games when it's evenly matched teams. Most of the time, you're going to get yourself a good game. We even saw the boys hold their own against Pinkerton.
Yeah, until the last probably 10 minutes of the game, they at least were within a 2-possession game.
Muhammad gets the ball right back, trying to fake out Julia Hogue, and Muhammad will swing it back over to Tiana Mann. Into the paint. Oates off her hands. She gets it back. Murphy dribbles, sets, doesn't get it. That will be
staying down here.
Central West ball. Yeah, they look to be clearly off of.
I don't know
Merrimack
if it's Getchell that it was off of. Oh,
bounce pass, no foul. Murphy, I think, backed into Avery Cruz, but no foul called. Down to Kelsey Ledoux. What will she do here? She'll bounce it over to Mia Getchell, tosses it over, and it's pulled in by, and it's stolen. Murphy hits the ground. Ledoux down low to Getchell. She'll draw the foul.
You know that they had to attack right there when Murphy hit the floor. It's basically a 5-on-4, and maybe they're pulling some of the same script from the Central storyline in the first half is just get some points.
Yeah.
You have not scored so far.
That is the 4th foul on Adriana Perron. She will come out for Vanessa Martinez. She has been great defensively, Perron. It would be a big blow if she fouls out.
You don't want to see that from the junior guard.
Bouncing, they get the rebound, they get the shot to go. That's Mia Getchell.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Over 2 on the free throws, but 1 for 1 on the rebound and going straight back up.
Mann off and in. They respond quickly and score. Tiana Mann. It is loud. And I guess the middle schoolers like to yell, so this is a great spot for them to be.
As, someone that spent some time in middle schools.
Turned over, bounce pass stolen. As a youth coach, sports coach, these middle schoolers, they like to yell, and this is a good spot for them to be. Oates in the corner, pulling up, shot, just off, taken by Muhammad, trying to fight through traffic, traveling violation called on her.
Oh, you can see the arms go on the head of Vanessa Martinez, who was in the way of her own teammate to be able to go up for that layup, and Martinez was, yeah, she knew that it was her fault, I guess, on an accident right there, to say the least, but...
Yeah. Fong. She's got Maglio. Back to Fong. Wanted it, doesn't go. Trying to drive on Muhammad down low. Here's a shot up and just off, taken there by Julia Hogue. Quickly taken up by man down our near side. Martinez pulling up for three. Almost got it. She had 2 defenders in her face. It'll be Central West ball.
Tiana Mann was in a tough spot. Some tall Tomahawks right around her, and somehow she was able to have it go off of, I believe it was Avery Cruz that officially hit it out.
Mm-hmm. Murphy, corner 3, off. Man trying to get it back. It will be their ball.
Yeah.
Coach Winters was calling for it, and they got the call. They've done a good job of retaining and holding the ball, having time of possession.
Gianna Maglio not pleased with that as it bumped off of her knee and went out of bounds.
They get the ball right back. Yeah, if we could see the time of possession, Central West has held the ball considerably more, especially here in the second half.
Well, through the first 4 minutes of the half.
Martinez 3 up, got it! Vanessa Martinez from 3 again. 37-29, Central West leads by 8.
Their biggest lead of the game for sure.
Fong trying to respond here. Back to his foot on the line, and the shot no good. Rebounded there by Muhammad. That shot was taken by Mia Getchell. Here comes Man.
4.5 minutes into this quarter, and Merrimack's only scored 2.
Oates pulls it in. She had Martinez open. She'll throw it out of bounds off of Getchell, and will stay their ball.
See what they can do with getting Vanessa open here. There we go, in the corner.
Martinez from 3 again. Vanessa Martinez. How about that?
I felt like that was a planned possession right there. Have her get the ball in, 2 passes, find her in the corner, and boom.
And that's going to go off the leg of Gianna Maglio, as Central West is starting to put the foot on the gas here and extend their lead. They lead 40-29. Here comes Man. Man in the floor. Murphy wanted a 3, now gets it to Oates. That gets blocked. She gets the ball right back. Martinez over to Murphy. And she'll settle with a pass back to Man, looking for the open player. She'll drive, floats it. Foul called. She'll go to the line.
That's tough right there for Merrimack, as she had released the ball and was floating in the air, but she didn't have a landing spot, and that's where the foul was officially called, because she had already, the ball was right up in the air, but because she didn't have a safe landing spot, it was officially called a foul, and she'll get 2 free throws here.
This is the best I have seen this Central West team play, and they are at 40 points here in the third quarter, and their season high is 50. So
looking promising, although
looking very promising, and it 2:35 left here in the third quarter.
For Avery Cruz, that's foul number 4. That's a huge spot in their lineup if she is not able to keep going.
Yeah,
but
her and Perron in foul trouble.
Her and as a sophomore, that's impressive to see her. 0 for 2 on the free throws. So
dished out. Here's Fong. Merrimack's going to need a big bucket. Oh, they're not going to have the ball. It's stolen. Great defense from Central West. How about this defense for Coach Wenner's team here? Man, oh man, they have played great defense.
It took them a little bit. That first quarter was not their best quarter of the season, but it seems like they have really put things together, as, again, Merrimack's only 2 points so far in this quarter, and we have a whistle here.
It will go back to Merrimack ball. Man, they need some sort of momentum-stopping shot to take the momentum out of the hands of Central West.
They certainly had it to start, or to end the second
Yeah,
quarter.
with their buzzer beater from Hogue. Shot up, off, and that was taken by Ledoux, the buzzer beater rather. I confused them. Down our near side comes Tiana Mann. Dishing it over, just off the hands of Muhammad. She couldn't catch that pass.
It was difficult when that ball is coming at you that fast and it's above your head. You're hoping that you can reach up and grab it, but instead it goes off the hands. And Central West is giving Merrimack some chances.
Oh, they lost it. Speaking of
defense-
chances now, Central West has their own. After losing the ball, Maglio tried to take it away. Here's Muhammad from 3. That's off. Pulled in by Murphy. Man, that's off. And they're just shooting, and they've had success. Maglio open. And Central West got the ball back. Still kind of a scoring drought here from these two teams, but
Full timeout here for Merrimack.
yeah,
and
I would
it's-
take that, absolutely.
It's tough. Self-inflicted wounds right here. Turnover after turnover after turnover for the Tomahawks, and for Central West, they are just eating it up and saying
Yeah.
thank you very much. As again, 11-point lead here with a $1:32 to go in this third quarter.
With this being one of the lower teams for Central West to play, they have certainly done a good job of taking advantage of their mistakes and putting up points here. They got 40 when we just over a minute and a half left here in the third quarter.
You know, it's always a fun part about sports, though, is you learn from your mistakes and what you did maybe wrong in the last game to try to do right this game. And, you know, defense is a huge part of any sport, and to know what they've been able to figure out, because, again, they were down pretty handedly in that first quarter when I couldn't help you with the play-by-play and any sort of commentating, but I was sitting there watching, and the pick and roll from Merrimack was working perfectly. They were rebounding, and it seems like they've misplaced how to do all these things, or either Central has realized what they need to do.
Man lost it, threw it out of bounds. I think Coach Wenners made some really good adjustments after the first quarter to slow down Merrimack, because that's definitely what they've been doing, is slowing them down.
And look at only 2 fouls so far in this quarter compared to the first, where
They were in the bonus immediately. I thought it was a mistake. That's how many fouls there were. They must have just missed. As Lucard will steal it. Here's Mann. It's good. It falls. Tiana Mann. 42-29. Less than a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Fong down. Getchell missed it. Blocking foul. She'll go to the free throw line. They're going to need these, Merrimack. They need these free throws. They need them to try to get back here in this game, as Lydia Mann has her third foul.
that could be an issue too. She certainly is a big guard there, a senior guard.
Second shot from Getchell. She's got shot 2. 42-30. 12-point lead for Central West. Tiana Mann into the corner for Lucard. Swinging around, dishing it back. Pulled back by Mann. Top of the key, trying to set something up here. Mann trying to drive, lost the ball off her knee. Lucard keeps it into the corner. Down low to Murphy. Blocked. Loose ball. Mann trying to fight for it. Central West gets possession back. How about that, Kyle? My goodness.
Just to have the ball go off the knee to one of your teammates, that's not always going to happen, and that worked pretty well. And to keep the possession, as Murphy went up with it a little too.
Oh, that's snatched by Mia Getchell. But now Lucard trying to get the ball back. Oh my goodness. Wow, great effort from Sienna Lucard, and they're going to call a foul here on Mia Getchell. So Central West will keep the ball, I believe.
Well, we do have what looks to be an injury on Lucard. She does not seem to be she's going to stay in, but she was definitely reaching for her back in some pain.
Into the corner, Mann back over. Up, off. pulled in by Merrimack here. Less than 15 seconds. Can they get another buzzer beater? Here is Fong down low. Missed it. Pulled in by Martinez. 5 seconds. Martinez down the court she goes. Can she get a shot off? Martinez floats it up and off.
It looks good.
It did, but you know who's looked good is Mike Wenner's Central West Girls. 42-30. They lead by 12 going into the fourth quarter.
Another 15-point period right there. And for Merrimack, they only scored 3 points in that. So that's why this 12-point advantage is huge. And now you see Merrimack teammate trying to figure things out as Mia Getchell is not pleased with things and is having a discussion with the referees about how is this not allowed and what's. I appreciate this. Always wanting to know the rules and why they're calling it a certain way.
Merrimack with it looks to be an extreme scoring drought, but would you believe it if I said they have more than their average? I mean, this is a team that doesn't really score a lot, and they have issues to resolve, and they have another quarter to try to figure it out. So a lot of positives here for Merrimack because they average 27, and they're over their averages.
So now
already. So they're doing something better than they have before, but we've seen them put up over 50. So they are definitely capable of doing it. It's just they have another quarter to figure it out. And with a Central West team who we've seen them have flaws, they're going to have to find them and expose them as quickly as they can to try to get back into this game. But by the adjustments Coach Wenners has made, it's really been, I would like to give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do because they had a rough first quarter and they turned it around quickly.
Get down low, get the rebounds, and smart shooting right there seems to have worked quite well. And so now for Merrimack, they got to start doing the same thing as the ball gets down low. And there we go, getting a foul just 7 seconds into it, and she'll go to the free throw line.
That'll be Maglio going back to the charity stripe here. The fouls went from like, oh, wow, that's a lot of fouls and they just started gradually getting less and less. But big free throws here as the Tomahawks will look to cut the lead back to 10.
And Zach, that's 4 fouls on Layla Muhammad. So that's someone to watch out for too, as her defense has been huge.
Perron with 4 as well. That'll be Central West ball.
Those are always tough, as you're the taller, stronger person, and you're just got the arms up in the air, and a foul comes against you. And I never like those calls because the ball's up in the air. You're both trying for it. It's not your fault that you're taller.
Brought up here, this is Tiana Mann. It registered to me that they might be sisters. They have the same last name. It didn't really click for me earlier as Lydia throws this one off.
Ill-advised. Big pick.
Collision maybe as Lukert holding her face here as she collided with Julia Hogue. Oh, goodness.
Trainer here, Chris Hardy. I know that he's already been helping out with the JV Merrimack squad. So we'll just quickly take a break here and get make sure that she's going to be okay. So, Zach, take us away for the break.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Manchester Public Television is 42-31. Central West leads. We'll be right back.